Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic, where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic. All right. This is Love and Relationship Clinic. I'm your host, TB Caleb, the clinic doctor. Yeah, so on Love and Relationship Clinic talk show, we address issues that pertain to love and relationship. You know, it's a clinic, so you can come with your issues, problems, whatever it is, as regards relationship and love, and even sex. We can help you treat it, whatever it is. So on this edition, I have a guest, I have a patient that needs some answers. She is Promise from Nigeria, so she needs some answers to some questions, and we will be dealing with those questions, providing answers, and whatever it is for you that you are listening to us, whatever it is that you're concerned about, that you want to know, that you're bothered about, that is troubling you concerning love and relationship, come to the clinic and you will be treated and you will get your answers. Before I allow Promise to ask a question, so again, welcome to Love and Relationship Clinic. I'm your host, TB Keller. Yeah, you're welcome back. So now we can have Promise. Promise, are you there? Let's hear you, Promise. Promise from Nigeria.
Greetings to everybody. Greetings to everybody. I'm Promise by name, streaming from Nigeria, and I have a certain questions that actually bother me, and I would love to ask those questions. Which the first questions is, what are the signs that a lady loves you?
All right, that's your first question. Okay, good. Thank you, Promise. Yeah, when a lady loves you, I don't think it's very difficult to know, except that because people consider women as more complex than men. So sometimes the signs may be subtle, and if you are not sensitive, you may not get those signs. But I can assure you that as we go along, you discover that some of the signs are very clear. So when a lady loves you, she does many things to send a message that you are a priority in her life. That is one important thing. So, but you know, romantic relationships in our society these days, they aren't mostly about love, but benefits. People are in relationship because of what they want to benefit from each other, not because they love the other person. So the absence of love and nearly absolute focus on benefits breeds infidelity and or inequality in many romantic relationships. It's often the reason some persons still connect with their exes despite professing love and commitment in a present ongoing relationship. So it's all about benefits. So if a lady truly loves you, we are now considering the signs, the clear and subtle signs that she's just not coming close for only some benefits from you. She truly loves you. One important sign is that she will blush a lot when she is with you. You know, this happens. I've experienced this with a couple of ladies, especially younger ladies. You know, let's say for example, you are a guy and you are like in your 30s or late 20s, and then the girl is in her early 20s, you know, and then she finds you attractive, you know, when you meet, and she has been seeing you, you know, and then when you come in close physical contact, if you are able to watch her very well, you see the subtle sign that she's blushing a lot, you know, when she's with you, and then you can know, oh, it's as if this lady likes me. So that is where it starts from. So when a lady loves you, she will blush a lot when she's with you. This is a subtle sign that she announces some feeling of affection towards you. You know, I have found some ladies, like I said, especially younger ones, to become fidgety even sometimes. They become clumsy in your presence. They just are not doing things right. You know, they just kind of, it's not like they're misbehaving, but they just find themselves to be awkward just because you're there. You know, They're fidgeting, they're clumsy, until they become comfortable with you. It's a sign, a subtle sign that that particular lady likes you or she loves you. Sometimes it's about um, whether their personality types or their temperaments. Some people who have certain types of temperaments that may actually affect their response to some scenario like that, when they see somebody that they like and they're fidgeting. But some people, because of their configuration, the temperamental configuration, they may still be bold enough to still pretend like nothing is happening even though they like you. But I can tell you, in most cases, the lady will blush. She will blush if she truly likes you, if she truly loves you. She will blush in your presence. So another sign is, she will make you a priority. I think I mentioned that in my opening speech about this, that she will send you a message to tell you that you're a priority in her life. This is because she values you a lot. She makes time for you, and she's always there for you in times of need, especially. You will know without doubt that you are not an option in our life, but you are a priority. You're never taken for granted or ignored. If you find a lady who makes someone a priority in her life, she will ensure to give them all her attention and even put her phone away. Ladies like phone a lot. I don't know, but I have observed that ladies tend to use phone more than men, maybe because they are better with social activities than men or something, but ladies are usually glued to their phone. So a lady who makes you a priority in her life can put her phone away because she doesn't um, want any distraction. This type of lady is a rare gem. It's a very, very, very rare gem. If you find a lady like that, it's a true sign that she loves you. So another sign is, this one is very interesting. The sign that you need to look out for to know if a lady loves you is that she will make you a best friend. I don't know if it's a personal thing, but I've met some guys too who said they would like to be in a relationship or get married to a lady that is their best friend. Like, even if they were not friends before, for the sake of the relationship, they would like the friendship to be like that kind of best friends. So the lady will make you your her best friend, which means that she will share so many vital private information, details of things about herself with you without fear. Personally, I really can't be in a relationship with a lady who doesn't see me as a best friend. It's really turn on for me if a lady sees me as a best friend. So because she truly loves you, she's comfortable with telling you everything about her life. She shares everything with you, her deepest desires, dreams, fears, and even the funniest and most terrible mistakes she has made. She's not afraid to share things with you. She's also um, very comfortable with telling you even nasty things about herself. You know, that's a sign that she loves you. You know, she she trusts you almost completely. She's telling you that, man, you've earned my trust, you know. So she's taking you as a best friend, and you also are confident, not just a best friend, but confident and an important part of her life, an integral part of her life. This best friend connection she has with you includes, pulling your leg sometimes, cracking some jokes, teasing you playfully, sharing fun memes with you, being vulnerable with you, you know, all of these things are signs that she's fond of you. And this culminates in a sign that she loves you truly. So, as a man should watch out for that. And as a lady, if you see another lady doing this towards another man, you should know, oh, this lady loves this man. Maybe somebody is doing this, showing some of these signs towards your man. You should know, man, this girl is stepping on some boundaries. So another sign is when a lady loves you, she respects you. Especially here in Africa, we value respect a lot. And I often tell people it has to be mutual. But then, if a lady loves you without asking for it, she respects you. Respecting you will be so important to her that she demands other people to also respect you. When other people disrespect you, she feels so bad. And then you can see it that why is she bothered about other people disrespecting you? It is because she respects you and she wants other people to do the same. She loves you. This includes things like respecting your boundaries, your different opinions on various issues. Because you're connected to someone doesn't mean that you have the same similar opinions on every and any issue. So even when your opinions are different from hers, she respects your opinions. It includes giving you space when you need to unwind. Sometimes you don't want to be with her, you want to be with yourself. Yeah, in relationships, sometimes people don't understand there is what is called mean time. Sometimes um, as a man, you want to be alone by yourself. So a lady that loves you will respect that. And then she will show some understanding when you need to hang around with your same gender or male friends. I mentioned same gender because of the peculiarity of our society and the emphasis on heterosexual romantic relationships. So if a lady loves you, respecting your um, unreasonable penchant for hanging around with members of the opposite gender isn't a sign we're talking about here. We're talking about, for example, let's say you have a man that you love and you respect the man, right? This kind of respect doesn't include the man hanging around with other females, other ladies, just haphazardly, just because he has a penchant for that. That's not what we're talking about. But when he wants to hang out with his friends, male friends, the guy thing, you should be able to respect him and give him some space to do that. That is a sign that that lady loves the guy. So when uh, um, he has unreasonable penchant for hanging around with members of the opposite gender, this shouldn't be tolerated. This is not the kind of respect we're talking about. Then the reason why this sign of respect is a sign that she loves you, it's because you're hanging out with your male friends. So if it were to be female friends, she's expected to express some jealousy when you cling to another lady or other ladies. you know uh, she's supposed to express some jealousy as a sign that she loves you. So this is reserved for when you want to hang out with your male friends, your guy friends, same gender kind of thing. Then she's not bothered. She gives you space. It's a sign that she loves you. So when a lady loves you, she will definitely show signs of jealousy. And now I want to talk about this jealousy thing because some people think that jealousy shouldn't be a sign of love. Yes, jealousy is a sign of love. In fact, jealousy is positive when it comes to love. It is when people take it to the extreme and they are envying another person unreasonably, that is when it is bad. But of course, some level of jealousy is required as a proof of love. For example, I cannot be in a relationship with a lady and she's busy kissing another man or flirting with another man, or another man is flirting with her and I don't get jealous. Then how can I say I love her? Do you understand? So when a lady loves you, she will definitely show signs of jealousy. So now the issue now is the extent of jealousy. The extent of jealousy may vary from one lady to another, but being jealous is a clear sign that a lady loves you. She may be subtle about it, not showing it's not so obvious, but then you will know that this lady is jealous and she has a reason to be jealous. So you can see that clearly that she has a reason to be jealous. Another sign is that when a lady loves you, she will celebrate your achievements. She will celebrate your achievements, your victories. your promotion, successes, all of those things. It doesn't matter if it's something as trivial as you beating the Lagos mainland traffic. If you are in Nigeria and you're familiar with the Lagos road traffic, you beat the Lagos mainland road traffic in order to reach a shopping mall, for example. She will celebrate that with you. That's a sign she loves you. She always wants to see you succeed in every sphere of life. She offers words of encouragement, and she continues to motivate you to do better, to do more, to achieve more, and is using gifts and dinner parties and some bedroom kinks, to celebrate your victories because she adores and admires you. There are a lot of signs to show that a lady loves you. When a lady loves you, she will talk about future plans that include you. When a lady loves you, she will talk about future plans that include you. That is another very good sign that she loves you. She will talk about future plans that include you. Do you understand? So her life plans and goals will feature you as one of the main characters. This means she will enjoy going to occasions and functions, places with you as a partner, planning trips for vacations, you know, telling you about her favorite house designs, talking about the number of children she wants to have. All of these things she will discuss with you. Do you understand? All of these things she will discuss with you because she loves you. She sees you as an integral part of her life, something very important in her life. She sees you as an integral part of her life. So that's a sign that she loves you. Another sign is that when a lady loves you, she doesn't want to be away from you for too long. When a lady loves you, she doesn't want to be away from you for too long. She doesn't want to be away from you for too long. Whenever she's away from you, she longs for you and wants to get back to you as soon as possible. This means that you're always on her mind and there is the natural yearning, the feeling of missing your want, you know. So, more importantly, she will text or call you to tell you that, baby, I miss you. It's a sign that she loves you. When a lady loves you also, she supports you. She will be your biggest cheerleader, and she will encourage you to get um, to the height of your pursuit. She will encourage you to achieve your dreams and goals. You know, I often tell people, where is that where is that lady who would tell her man, what are your dreams? A lady that would ask a man, what are your dreams? What are your goals this year or the next 5 years? How can I be a part of your dreams? I want to support you in achieving your life goals. Show me how. You know, Any man that finds a lady who does that, man, oh man, that man is a lucky man. A lady should be able to do that. It's a sign that she loves you truly. When a lady loves you, she will be a solid rock you can lean on when everything is crumbling. Seriously, this is actually what it feels like for me this month of November, as though everything is crumbling for me. So, if a lady were to be in my life now, she would show me love and provide herself as a rock to lean on. That is how it is. So when a man is in this kind of situation, this kind of condition, a lady who loves him will be a rock for him to lean on. So genuine love is all that's needed, and everything else will follow. When you are in some kind of condition or situation that it feels like everything is crumbling, everything is just crumbling, you don't even understand, things are just getting worse. But you see, with love, you can get better. When a woman loves a man, if a man is in that kind of situation, she will be a rock, a solid rock for him to lead on. You see, love defies logic. It flouts ethics. When a lady loves you, she will provide emotional security naturally without asking for it, allowing you to vent and rant about what is troubling you. And there is no judgment. She's there to comfort you when you are, for example, when you are going through a rough time. She will believe in you and your dreams even when you have given up. Maybe because of what you're going through as a man, you've given up on certain things that you've actually wanted to do. She would remind you that no, you don't have to give up. You can lean on me. Whatever you need, let me know, because she understands what you're going through. So that is a sign that such a lady loves the man. Another sign is that she will accept you for who you are. When a lady loves you, she will accept you for who you are, although there is room for improvement. So she will not allow your weaknesses and flaws to come in the way of love to impinge on her love for you. Having said all of this about a lady or man accepting you for who you are, every other person is encouraged to embrace self-improvement and personal development, except where improvement isn't possible by any means. Otherwise, everybody is encouraged to embrace self improvement and personal development. Another sign also that a lady loves you is that she will seek your counsel. She believes that you have good, valuable advice to give her, so she will seek your counsel because she thinks that your advice is valuable and you mean well for her. She values your opinion even on personal issues. This is also part of making you a priority, as she demonstrates that you are important to her and in her life. She will seek your advice on various decisions, including big ones like, maybe she wants to buy a house, some landed property, she wants to relocate to a new city, she wants to quit her job, or she wants to retire, or some other things like that. She will actually seek your counsel. It's a sign that she loves you. She will be open and honest with you, sharing private details of her life with you because she loves you. Another thing is when a lady loves you, she will take the initiatives and do many thoughtful things. Many thoughtful things. She will call you when she is supposed to call you, even when you did not expect that she would call you. She would call you to ask about how you're doing. She will remind you of certain projects that she you told her about maybe some months ago, and she wants to know how far you've gone about the project. So all of these things are thoughtful things that a lady would do when she truly loves you. There are a lot of things that the lady would do to show that she loves you. Some lady would tell all their friends about the man they love, but for some reason, some ladies are learning not to do that now because there are cases where um, their friends have ended up snatching their men from them. So but then that's also one of the signs. She's eager to tell her friends, to tell her family members, to tell her relatives that, oh, this is my man. That's a sign that she loves you. And then there are a lot of signs that she loves. But most importantly, I tell people, um, as long as a lady is mature, I would like her to profess by words of mouth too. I want her to tell me expressly that she loves me. Aside from all of these signs mentioned, I want a lady to tell me, Caleb, I love you. That's very great. That is big. And I'm big on that because I like it when my lady is expressive, because I'm very expressive. You're in a relationship with me, be ready to talk, be ready to listen most times. Okay, I think we should take a breather, and then when we return, we'll see if Promise is okay with the answers she got and if she has any more follow-up questions for the clinic. Let's take a break. Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic,
where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Big Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic.
All right. Miss Lizzie, are you there? Okay, yeah, barbecue is back here. Okay, good. Promise. Promise, do you have any follow-up questions, or let me ask first of all, are you satisfied with the answers you got?
Wow, this is really educative, and it's really interesting. Kind of learned a lot from the topic discussion. Wow, it's something that most of the times I don't really tend to look into that, and most of the time it tends to be a kind of confusing state of this part of discussion. Kind of what really do you see in this kind of guy? And wow, the explanation is really broad and wide and quite understandable. So it's really interesting. I really enjoy the part of the discussion, especially the elaborating part of it. But still yet I have another question. That's if you don't mind.
All right.
Okay, my next question is, how do you know what are the signs that a guy loves a lady?
Wow, this is interesting. All right, all right. I often tell people, when it comes to love, the disparity between man and woman is not that much anyway, because over time men have learned to see themselves as not emotional, but that's not true. Men can be as emotional as women, so sometimes we express love in similar ways sometimes, and then sometimes our temperaments just do the trick for us. So for a man actually, this priority thing matters. It makes you a priority in his life if he loves you. It makes it clear that you are a priority in his life. It creates time for you. It creates time for you. It makes sacrifices for you. It's a sign that a man loves you. And then all of these other signs I mentioned about the woman, it's applicable to the men too, to a very large extent, because how can a guy say he loves you when he doesn't accept you for who you are, when he doesn't celebrate your achievement, he doesn't encourage you to achieve goals, he doesn't know about your ambitions, your dreams in life, all of these things a man is supposed to know about you, inquire about you, and position himself to support you. That's Those are signs that he loves you. Then another very important one is that he should value your input. He should value your opinion, especially in Africa, and specifically in Nigeria, for example. When you go to the rural areas and then you ask people questions about relationship, and then people talk about this man woman dichotomy as though the woman doesn't have anything in her head to offer, the woman doesn't have a say, so to speak. But that's not true. That's not true. So that is why I see some of this relationship as not being loving. Because if a man loves you, the man is supposed to value your opinion. The man is supposed to discuss with you about his plans. The man is supposed to have you as an integral part of his future plans. You're supposed to feature in his dreams. Do you understand? So those are the signs that a man loves you. The man is supposed to value you as another human being. He's not supposed to relegate you because you're a woman. No, he's supposed to respect you as well. That is a sign that he loves you. And then, very importantly, he will not hide it if he loves you. Now, the patriarchal society encourages men to talk more, to be expressive more than women. So if a woman is talking and talking, they'll be like, you're a woman, shut up, and all of that. So if that is an advantage for the man, so that means the man should be able to expressly tell the particular lady he loves that I love you. So he should be able to express it by words of mouth. Apart from his actions, he should be able to say it. He should not be ashamed of her. He should let his friends, especially his closest friends, even if he's not ready to make the relationship public, his closest friends should know that he loves a woman and they should know you are the woman he loves. Close family members, siblings, these people should know. These are all the signs that the man actually loves you. The man should not hide it. He should not hide it. It should let people know that, oh, I love this woman. And then another sign is that the man will give you gifts. It doesn't matter how small. He will do some of these thoughtful things like a lady would do towards the man she loves. The man also is expected to do the same thing for the lady. The man will give her gifts, even if they are not big gifts, but you will know this is an expression of love. This is an expression of love. He will text you, he will call you, even when you do not expect it. He will let you know some things about his life, intimate things, personal details of his life. He will tell you. He will remember small, tiny details about you. All of these are signs that a man loves a woman. Then, very importantly, he will speak well of you in public, both in your presence and in your absence. And this applies to the woman as well, you know. But then, because I've seen a lot of men who don't speak well of their wives, let alone girlfriends, you know, he will speak well of you in your presence and in your absence. He will defend you no matter what is happening, no matter what's going on. He will defend you. He will stand behind you. It's a sign that he loves you. He will be proud of you. He will accept your quirks, idiosyncrasies, your bad parts, your ugly parts, all of those things about you. He will accept them. And in fact, he will even enjoy some quirks about you. Some things that other people find strange and that they may even hate you for, he will like you for those things because he loves you. He will play with you, he will flirt with you. All of these are signs that a man loves you. But don't forget, please expect that man that loves you, after showing all of these signs, to express it verbally that he loves you. Very important. That profession is very important. The person should be able to profess it. The person should profess and confess that, hey, I love you. When a man and a woman are getting married, there are reasons why this confession happens. The man will say, oh, I take you as my bride, and the woman will say, I take you as my groom, my man, my husband, for this, for forever, and all of that. All of these things are important. If you love someone, you should be able to say it. There is power in your words. Let them know you love them. And then, if a man truly loves you, he should be able to say it not just once, but repeatedly. It may not be every day, it may not be every week, but in the course of time, he should be able to say it even at awkward times. You're just doing some silly things together, or you're just having fun playing and teasing each other and just laughing away, and it would just be like, baby, I love you. You'll be out of the blues, like, and then you just pass. Yes, he loves you. You should be able to do that. So all of these are signs that a man loves you. Promise, I hope that is answered as well.
Wow. Honestly, from your level of understanding and from the way you present your explanation, really, if this is how love is, that means everyone got to get his or herself one. Honestly, because listening to this part of educative section of what you expect from a man and what a man expects from a lady as well, it's really educative, and These are most things that most guys and as well ladies actually don't understand in our society. And it's really important that this was actually brought to their notice, because me, I'm really, really enlightened. Actually, I'm enlightened. I actually learned a lot to know that even though a man gives you a gift and still do one or two things for you, the part where he expresses his love by saying it out, kind of bringing it as a word of surprise, or maybe when you don't expect it, it's gonna give you love out of this word. So it's really taught me a lot. Like, yeah, wow, it's really, really interesting and quite educative. That's wonderful. It's really nice to ask questions and get some better and benefiting and even more feedbacks than I actually expected. I'm really blessed
Thank
to
you
be
so
in this
much.
community.
Thank you, Promise. Thank you. You're welcome. So, for anyone who has any question, anything that is troubling you, you can always come to the clinic and your issue will be resolved. Whatever it is, there is a treatment for it. As far as relationship, love, and sex are concerned, there is a treatment for it. Come to the clinic and you get yourself some treatment and you feel better and you become better and more knowledgeable, just like Promise is now. And she's so excited about what she has learned. The clinic is always available for you. So, this is Love and Relationship Clinic. I'm your host, JB Caleb, and this talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studios. I'll see you again on another edition. Thank you. Goodbye for now.
Welcome. This is Love and Relationship Clinic, where everything and anything about sex and love is discussed. We are here to promote healthy relationships and emotional safety. I'm your host, TB Caleb. This talk show is powered by Beck Vision Studio. Welcome to the clinic.